We would like to see most of the human race killed off because it is unworthy. It is unworthy of the gift of life.
I don't care what society thinks. They're nothing anyway. They're no better than me.
Until we hear the safe word, we will not stop.
Have you ever thought what it would be like to see a person's head amputated? Think of things so horrible that the human mind cannot imagine them. See all this and more when you see on stage, in person, that crazy mix-up.
I like being set apart from people. I like to be hated.
Safe Word with Jason Rouse.
Oh, I have nobody. I don't know if you've read my bio, but I'm going to die alone.
Oh, no, yeah, no, me too. I hear you.
Dustin Torres on the show today.
What's happening?
This is, I got to be honest, I was thinking about it. I thought you would have been killed by a drunk driver like 8 years ago.
I thought I would die in a drunk driving accident 4 years ago, so it's a good thing we're still here. I thought both of us would be dead.
Yeah, I know when I saw you on 6th Street.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to run into you.
Yeah, I know.
Felt really good about that. I was like, man, the person I just need to see right now.
Yeah, I know. Well, when was the last time I saw you previous to that? Was in Glendale.
I think it was when I picked you up from LAX and they stopped you for a few hours. Maybe it was the way you look, I don't know. And then you walked in, I believe, and took a shit directly on the floor.
Oh.
Was that the time?
What time is that? I've done multiple floor dumps.
Well, it was the first one I saw up close, which is different than on camera. Anybody can watch it on camera, but when you see it come out, that's, talk about the spigot. It was great. It was something else.
I get, you know, it might be some sort of autism or something.
You think so?
Yeah.
Or you're just a piece of shit.
No, I get super stressed out.
Yes, you'll get nervous. I forgot.
I get nervous.
You do get nervous. Like when you farted in and out, and I got really embarrassed. I remember that. I get really nervous. I'm nervous.
I get nervous. I
Autism.
get nervous around people.
That's not the dictionary.
You ever corner a skunk with a broom? That's like me.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, don't put him in a corner.
So, you've been, you were in LA, you were coming in and out.
Yeah.
Running drugs and guns.
No, just drugs, no guns. Couple guns, but no big deal,
So you were the first person I saw in North America with cowboy boots.
Yeah. Oh, you said wear your walking shoes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna have my walking shoes on. You can't walk too far.
But you wore cowboy boots in Hollywood.
Oh yeah, I walked. I think Tripley or somebody was laughing the first time they saw me because we would walk from the Improv to the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
And to the fucking Laugh Factory, and I would have cowboy boots on the whole time. Buddy, I got a bunion like you've never seen. It's like an extra foot.
Yeah, cowboy boots are bullshit.
They are bullshit. They look good.
You know how I get.
Sweet, yeah. You must be nervous again. Somebody cornered him. This whole time I thought you had a film crew out here.
No, it's just me.
I was like, man.
And a piece of a fishing rod and a GoPro.
Okay, I was like, geez, he's got like one of the things on rails and shit. That's expensive.
No, it's just me. I usually would just have a kayak out in Lady Bird Lake. I saw you were fishing.
Oh yeah, no, if you want to go fishing, man, let's go. We can go anywhere around here, anytime, and shit, I don't even think you need a license out here.
No, I saw a lot of people, they're pulling largemouth bass.
Oh no, they're huge. I've seen 10-pounders out of here. I've caught
Really?
3 or 4 pounders, yeah.
Can you eat it?
You know what, man? The shit I've seen you eat.
You can't.
The shit I've seen you eat. Remember the chili spaghetti? Can I get you anything else? Do you have a bathroom? Yeah, you can eat whatever you want. I think it's fine. I mean, I've been eating shit out of the Colorado River for years, and look how healthy I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad to be doing like I said, I heard you were doing CrossFit out here. And so,
I've never done CrossFit.
Oh, I thought they said cross shit.
No.
But no, it's, yeah. This is the healthy podcast.
I run.
Do you?
Yeah, I haven't run in over a month, but what we're about to do was my kind of regular morning routine, and I would just run around Lady Bird Lake.
Yeah, I don't like to run. I walk most of the time. So where have you been?
I was in Sweden. I just got back in Denmark. I spent a month in Denmark and a month or 10 days in Sweden.
I think I saw you post some pretty big shows out there.
Yeah, there were some great shows out there. I've always had a good rapport with the Scandinavian audiences.
What about Americans?
Not so good.
Yeah, they're hard to. They're hard.
I've
fucking
been
folks to
here 15 years in the United States with a green card, and I've not once been booked at a comedy club in the United States. Now, let me step back from that a minute and tell you that I only perform at the best clubs in America.
Oh, okay. So you're humble then when you try to get booked. That's good.
No, well, I'd love to go to Kansas City.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to Kansas City to do 6 shows for $1,500.
No, I hear you.
You know, I'd rather wait and spend a whole month in Europe doing the shows in front of my audience.
Yeah.
Opposed to the club owner pulling me aside on the Friday and going, listen, you can't shit into a bucket.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to shit on stage in Kansas City. I've heard that.
Yeah.
Now, do you think? So you're working clean now?
No.
Okay.
No, you.
Well, I'm just wondering. Now let me ask you this. I recently was asked if I could write a 25-minute clean set, and then I could do dirty at night.
Yeah, you'd have to do 20 minutes of puppets.
Yeah.
And then a card trick to fill it out.
Well, and that's great because I like marionettes, and so I said possibly.
You're capable of it, but you know that you wouldn't necessarily enjoy it. Now, for $5,000, you can figure it out.
I think it's around $1,000 a show, and so I said, man, $800. I was like, I might have
8 shows at $1,000 a pop.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's good drug money.
That's good. How long's your set though? 25 minutes, you said?
You could do 25 clean, and then the other can be dirty. So
Yeah.
I said,
Hey, look, to do it once, take that kind of money and be done with it. Just write a set specifically for that.
Yeah.
And listen, those type of crowds anyway, you're probably doing crowd work for the first 4 minutes.
That's what I was told, and so I said.
And then 20 minutes of clean.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, and I told him, I said, right now, as it sits, I've got a tight 5, and so if we could just work off that.
Yeah, but if you don't have that scripted, you're gonna throw about 4 cunts.
That's it.
Into the fruit bowl.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
your wife needs to shut the fuck up.
Exactly. I'm gonna cunt start her face, all that shit. And that's the whole deal. Once that comes out, contract's voided.
I did a gig for BP Oil in Norway that's still
Holy shit.
No, it's Sweden. And
Wait,
it's
now,
still
are they conservative?
legendary. Oh, it didn't go well.
Yeah, BP Oil, they're conservative.
A guy who booked some corporate gigs in Sweden said, hey, how long are you in town? I explained, I'm here for the entire month. He goes, well, listen, I've got a corporate gig. And I said, oh yeah? I hope whoever gets it enjoys it.
Now,
and
did they obviously didn't watch you before?
I've never had to talk so much to somebody about not booking me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, this is not going to end up well. I don't care what you think is going to happen.
I'm trying to tell you how this is going to go.
This is going to go. You know what I do. And it's not ready for 2 p.m. after lunch for a international terrorist ring known oil, BP Oil.
Was this during the spill?
This is...
They just need to...
I think it was around the spill.
They needed to update people's, spirits were down.
So they had all these...
Can you imagine, everybody hates BP and then they book you and they're like, you know what? They don't give a fuck anymore. Bring in Exxon.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. That's good, though. I mean, if you can make them laugh during that kind of time.
It didn't... No, this is what I'm trying to explain. It didn't go well.
Shocker.
The sun was coming beaming through the windows. It was a complete... Look, first of all...
You're blaming it on the sun?
I got... The crux of the thing is that I go, look at all the Norwegian people here, all the Swedish people. I could tell who the Brits were.
Yeah.
And I said... Something to the effect I'm not saying British girls are ugly, but you do have to shit in their pussies to make it smell better. Well,
I think you said that one time when a girl, she was actually hitting on me for once, and you said, Dustin is so gay, he's got to take a shit in a pussy just to get a hard on. Yeah. I can't believe she didn't give me her number. It was weird.
Have I ruined that a few times for you?
Possibly, but you know what? They were my soulmate.
Good. But you got to explain, you knew when I'd met you, I was in my second wind drinking. Sorry, my third wind. I had a Canada, early 90s, then Europe, early 2000s, and then...
That was your second wind.
That was because Canada... Yeah, second wind was Europe, and then my third win was Hollywood. When I moved to Hollywood,
Yeah.
ran into you,
And so you're clean now.
well, I don't drink.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't drink.
No, I hear you. It's probably one of the worst.
That's gonna be 8 years and 7 years, I think.
No drinking in 8 years.
No drinking.
Good for you, man.
You
Well,
saw how it was going.
Yeah, I know.
How many times did I bite your face or
just
piss on you?
or pull down your underwear and give me pink eye when you farted in my face at 6 a.m. Yeah, thanks you for not drinking. That's awesome. Because if you were drinking, you'd probably try that shit right now.
I know. I get rambunctious.
Yeah, well, you get nervous.
I get nervous.
I hear you. We all get nervous.
You know how I would just go from 0 to 60?
Oh yeah. Well, and that's the problem. That's what people don't realize is like it's legal, but it's fucking the craziest drug out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never fucking jacked off in public on weed.
No.
It's like it's one of those things.
Unless you had to do it for donuts.
Exactly. Donuts. That's
Oh.
a water turkey. Look at there.
Look at that.
Look at that. We used to shoot them when I was a kid.
Those are all babies.
Look, it looks like you at the throat. Look, when you're
Oh,
sucking
yeah.
a dick. Nice. Look at that, taking it down. So what's going on? How are you enjoying Texas?
Texas is great. Look.
It is great. Everybody makes fun of it, and they make fun of me for a bit, but it's a great place. Look around.
Look. I've been everywhere.
Yeah, you
I've
literally
looked.
have.
I've looked. This is top 5 cities I've ever been to in my life.
Yeah, no, I hear you, and that's why they say it. And unfortunately, that's why everybody moves here. And because 20 years ago, this place was a small town. It was amazing. This shit wasn't here. Nice fart. None of this was here. It was just,
Yeah, a lot of construction. Like
Oh,
the
a
skyline
lot.
has changed so much over the last 10 years.
now
I'm
the
sure.
tacos are $10.
Yeah, everything's gone up. Rent.
Oh no, everything is ridiculous here now, and it used to not be that way. But I guess there's a good comedy scene.
Great.
I need to film a clean set for this guy. Maybe are they still doing the Velveeta room thing?
I'm sure there's something going on there.
I could get like 5 minutes of clean. That'd be great.
You gotta go up at the creek and cave.
Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. Oh yeah, that just opened up like a year ago?
A couple of years ago.
A couple years ago, yeah.
Yeah,
Wasn't it in New York?
Yeah, and they pulled shop and moved it here.
Nice.
And you've got the Vulcan. You've got now there's this other spot called the East Austin Comedy Club.
Oh, okay. I think I saw something like
Cap
that. Yeah.
City.
Cap City. Oh, Cap City shut down, but then they opened back up.
Yeah, and then you got Rogan's Club opening up in the next couple of months. So you're gonna have 4 or 5 comedy clubs in the city
That's
with over 100 open mics.
that's pretty amazing.
You can only get better.
Yeah. Hopefully, if you get worse, that's
Yeah,
on
and I think
you.
a lot of people found that out over the last couple of years. You had people in isolation listening to all our favorite comedians'
Yeah.
podcasts, and now they're like, I can give this a go.
and they're like, no, you can't.
No, you can't.
No, you need to fucking don't quit your day job.
Yeah,
It's a hard
they
business.
found out that just because you have an interesting personality
Yeah.
isn't enough to carry a stand-up
Just because
set.
you have a fucking erection in YouTube doesn't mean you're,
Yeah.
a star. So, you know what we did the other day? We did a show with, remember Dee from the Improv?
D from the Improv. Yeah, of course.
Dude, she invited us out.
She's out on a ranch or something.
Yeah, dude, and it's like in the middle of nowhere in the desert. It's awesome, really beautiful. But yeah, we went and did
Is that a theme park?
a show
or
out there.
something?
No, it's just like she built this like kind of commune type place, and
No way.
yeah, dude, and they're doing shows out there, and all these people from the desert come around. So we did that show the other night, and then had to drive all the way back, but it was fun, man.
Yeah, I love those kind of
Out in the middle
Burning
of nowhere.
Man type of gigs where you're like, fuck, 2 flat tires. We robbed 3 gas stations.
Yeah, but we made it.
And our opening act was kicked to death by the other comics.
But it was great. It was,
Yeah.
but it was a good time. So you said you saw some memories the other day come up.
Yeah. Yeah, well, this is the fun part about Facebook is that every so often,
You stop drinking, and then Facebook's like, "Hey, remember when you were drinking?"
yeah, it will show you your highlight reel from your piss tank.
Yeah.
But always the photos of with us were always very blurry, and nobody had pants.
Yeah. Just and it was all guys.
It was always guys. That was
weird.
another thing. Remember the hot tub parties with all dudes?
Man, yeah.
Egg drop soup.
Hey, are there any girls around? No, not here. Not
No.
at these parties.
No, you guys never had girls around.
No, and that's weird. It's as good looking, as charismatic as we are. You would think they would have been just like, beating them off with a stick, but
That was a hard
That was hard. I'm surprised. Like I said, I'm surprised we're still alive.
Yeah, especially over the last couple of years. Like,
A lot
thank
of
God you don't have kids.
Oh God, no, man. Well, you got to have sex, and the thing is I just don't. So it's like, you know, that's not.
Didn't
gonna
you have
happen.
a girlfriend there for an hour?
I did. I had a girlfriend for several months, but
In
then
Texas.
Yeah, but she realized it wasn't a stage act, and that was it.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
she's like, "Oh, you're really like this." I was like, "Yeah." So
Yeah, I've
she
had
had
that
kids
too.
and everything. It was like, dude, I had a car seat in my Tahoe for a while. It was really.
How many years were you together?
I don't even want to talk about it because it wasn't that much, but it broke my heart. So, yeah. So now I'm back to guys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just not doing anything now. Is the thing. I'm just walking around the lake doing podcasts because it's easier than fucking getting your heart broken.
It sucks getting your heart broken.
Yeah, it does. Like nothing's gonna happen here, you know.
I remember my ex. There was a moment where I just looked at her and I said, "Do you love me?" And she said, "No."
Oh God damn.
Yeah.
That's about as black and white as it gets right there.
Yeah.
Do you love me? I don't.
I felt it, and I had to say it. That's happened maybe like 3 times.
That's a burn right there.
Where I just go, "Hey, are you getting fatter?"
Yeah, and she's like, "Yes," and I still hate you. I don't know, man. I'm on these websites. There's one called, listen, there's a gluten-free dating site. Yeah, it's called Let's Break Bread. I'm just kidding. But I don't know. There's all kind of sites out there. I just can't do it. It's all fake hookers.
Yeah. Listen. First of all, the amount of prostitution that went on over COVID was outrageous.
Yeah, no. You would meet a girl, and it would be like a week or two, and then she'd be like, "How do you want to settle up?" And I was like, "Like marriage?" She's like, "No, like MasterCard." You're like, "All right." Thought you liked me.
Yeah. There's a lot of girls that went into OnlyFans.
Oh yeah.
And then
I had an OnlyFans page for a little while.
They got their teaching jobs back. Well, all the students have been scounging the internet.
Jacking off to their fucking English teacher in 5th grade.
She's got her asshole like
Big fish right there, dude. I'm telling you. There are 10-pound bass in this fucking place, man.
It's wild.
I can bring some shit down. We can catch them.
Yeah, I'd like to do some.
I'll definitely bring some. We'll do some next week. So yeah, no, you're right. COVID changed. It just.
Yeah, everyone turned into hookers.
That's ridiculous, man. And I don't know why. I guess I understand it. Actually, this guy was sucking my dick during COVID, and he didn't have a mask on. Can you believe it during a pandemic? That's ridiculous. I was like, dude, do you not watch the news? So everybody was crazy.
What kind of girl do you like?
Oh man, green pants, black shirt. Short with brown hair and nice. You know what? Nice.
Short.
Brown hair and nice.
Okay, not short hair.
That's fine. You know what? I kind of like girls that look like guys. And I don't give a shit. It's like my buddy was like, man, I need a chick who's like tall, muscular,
okay,
with a deep voice.
Okay, no. You look like a girl who can set up a tent.
Exactly.
That's what you're looking for.
Like REI After Dark.
What's REI?
It's like an American camping store.
Oh.
But you know, it's like real posh.
Okay. There's no Coleman, so she's outdoorsy.
Yeah.
Well, so she does have a
Adam's apple?
No, she's physically abusive.
You know what? That's fine. If it's only a couple days a week, I'll take it. Because the loneliness is what I can't handle. It's just
so
suffering.
you're gonna live with a black eye.
Yeah, that's
one
fine.
a month.
One a month, if that's what it takes.
She goes, when I get my period, you get your period.
You get your period. Yeah, I'll take it, dude. I'll get those wings.
And but she's also, like you said, very compassionate, loving person.
Yeah,
but she goes, listen, I will fucking look. I'm gonna look. First
Everybody
of all,
has a drunk uncle in Oklahoma.
You stay home. You don't even have a job now because she's got 2 dogs.
You got to take care of them.
But once a month, she gives you a fucking heater when you're in the shower.
Just fucking bam. Yeah, I'll take it, dude. Because the loneliness is what, it's hard to handle.
And you know what? Listen, the whole dogs were the bait and switch. She has the dogs in place. They're for you.
Yeah, they're for you to take care
when
of.
you're crying when she's at work, and you got Skipper and Peanut sitting in your lap.
Crying.
Yeah, because look, this is somebody you've been inside of.
Yeah.
And that you care about.
She's been inside of you.
She's been inside of me.
Exactly.
You're
no, well, us. Me.
No, I mean us.
Regardless, yeah. Our girl. That was a Pignon joke.
Come over here.
That was a Pignon joke.
Now she also she's got a background in boxing.
Yeah.
She's a kickboxer. She's Polish.
Oh man.
Huge round ass and like tits.
So you're just trying to give me a boner on this bridge? I'll do it.
Her tits are out of control, but she's a little stout. She
Okay.
looks like she moves furniture.
A brick shit house.
But she prefers to be on top.
Yeah, I hear
She
you.
likes to be on top.
Yeah, that's fine.
But she does hit.
So you're talking like a feed sack with legs.
No, she ain't. Look, I know that you think that I thinking about somebody that's you have to fuck. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know
she's
why I would
nice.
think that.
She's a nice girl.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet disposition.
She's a sweetheart, but she's from, Poland. Not the nice. Like she had 4 older brothers.
Oh God.
Yeah.
They worked on a farm. Okay, doesn't shave. So do you know this girl? Because it's very specific. I feel like if she's around, I'll go. We can go to Chili's or Bennigan's if they still have that over here.
What's a Bennigan's?
It's like a Chili's. It's like Shenanigans. Have you seen Waiting?
I haven't been to Shenanigans either.
Okay, that's up there north.
It'd be hilarious if you got bit by a poisonous spider and I just flip you over in the water.
Right. Yeah, that's it. Hey, what happened to that show he did? I don't know. He got bit by a black widow and just started stuttering. It's probably happened before, dude, down here. Have you been through Batshit Alley up here?
Oh, she can't cook.
Oh, well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She beats the shit out of you.
But she's got a fucking killer job.
Okay, at the meat plant.
And she thinks this, I don't know how you're going to take this, but she does privately, and when I say that, she's at home, she does like to tear a biscuit off.
Oh, okay.
And then point at your mouth.
This is all sounding really, I like this. This is sounding really good. Basically, she sounds like the chick from Boondock Saints that, what's his name?
She's rough.
Okay.
But
okay.
She's not a lack of femininity.
Yeah.
She's just from a fucking different part of town.
Have you been watching Gilmore Girls?
No.
Okay.
I've never seen it.
It's a good show. You should watch it.
What's
It's a lot
about?
of chicks. It's a lot of chicks that you just described right now.
Husky.
Yeah. Pretty much
Okay,
husky.
think of Amy Schumer.
Okay.
But with more of a feminine face.
Which is anyone, yeah. I hear you. Okay. Got it. I can think about that.
And
Here's Batshit Alley up right here.
Yeah.
It smells bad. It's just, what is it called? Guano?
Yeah.
Bad guano. Here's where the big fish are, by the way.
Under this bridge?
Oh, yeah. So if you have like a kayak or something, I mean, you don't have to, but if you have a kayak or something, you go under here, you can definitely catch big
Fish right off this.
Yeah. I've got the gear, man. We can make it happen. Have you been to Houston?
Yeah, I was up there for Skankfest, which was Houston's nice. I took a little walk along the river there too.
Did you was it at the Secret Group?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
They actually just did a thing here. I was good buddies with Scotty P. He passed away recently.
Okay.
He was a big comic there in Houston. Yeah, no.
How many comics have you died over the last year and a half?
I got
all of them.
I mean, yeah, seriously, like
it's wild.
Not even. It's just that's what I'm saying. I can't believe
we're both alive.
We're both alive. I mean, because these guys didn't even nearly take as many chances as
Yeah, look, drug overdoses and suicides.
It's probably 80.
Some health complications here and there, but mostly drug overdoses
and suicides. Yeah. Hangings. I mean, a lot of hangings. That's old school, man. I don't get it.
That's cold.
It is. I don't know, man. It's like I'm happy to be alive, but like I said, I just don't. Maybe we're just resilient.
I think because we're always on the shitty end of the butter knife anyway.
So I think we just have those kind of billy goat stomachs.
Yeah.
And everything else where you just don't get sick.
Eating tin cans and tampons.
Yeah, for sure. Chewing on glass.
I'd love to chew on glass on a flight. Just stand up, take off my shirt, and just start chewing those little whiskey bottles.
Was it you that likes to fart on airplanes and pretend like it wasn't you?
Oh yeah, I've been yelled at a few times. I heard a guy in the darkness, 6 rows back, go, "Come on!"
It wasn't me.
Dude, when I was doing the egg white protein,
and
I'd take those flights to London, I'd pull down my pants on the side and unload, and they would go down like torpedoes down to the back of the plane.
Do you take fiber?
Oh, I was on all kinds of terrible things. Jägermeister and McDonald's mostly. Is that fiber?
No, that's the opposite of fiber. I need to get hemorrhoid surgery. I've got a hemorrhoid that looks like a fucking baby duck right now, just floating out of if I run naked, it looks like a baby duck floating out of my ass. So I got to take fiber every day
Why don't you get an elastic band and bob that thing?
Well, that's what I have to do, but I can't do it myself. If you know,
I got a guy who runs a zip tie shop.
well, there you go. Yeah, he might be able to help me out with that. But what happened is my ass was leaking. I think it happened to Ari and a few other guys.
Yeah, he had the Jew clam.
The Jew clam, yeah. But I would have to shove a piece of paper towel up my ass to keep it
I remember that.
Yeah, from sweating. Now, here's the deal.
Tampons.
Man-pons. But the problem is you're at the airport and you go through the x-ray machine, they're going to see it.
Yeah, they think you're smuggling.
Yeah. And that's embarrassing, even for me. Not much bothers me, but...
I go through, I take off all my clothes.
Okay.
I'm just naked, standing under an x-ray machine, my arms up.
And you're like, what's the problem?
Yeah, and they're like, mostly the smell.
Yeah. Could you shower, sir? I was on a flight recently, and it was 9 in the morning, and a lady was dressed really nice, like from head to toe. But I gotta tell you, she had BO like a fucking Oklahoma trucker. And I just didn't understand how you could smell that bad at 9:30 in the morning.
She's been up doing coke, getting fucked in the ass by the bellboy.
Probably. You know what? That's exactly what it smelled like.
How do you think you smell after a good time?
You're true. I shouldn't be judging people.
Yeah.
I'm
How
way
many
past
times do you
that.
think you've gone on public transit and the guy next to you is texting his friend going,
This guy smells like the under part of my uncle's dick.
Uncle. Ew.
Uncle fucker. Look at this view, man. I mean,
Yeah,
holy shit.
it's quite nice.
I need to wipe. Look at that, man. So wait, how far are we?
We're walking towards the...
Is it a big circle? I forget.
We're going to actually do a UE
Okay.
just up here. Because I've walked people around this and then they get angry at me over at that bridge because they've been walking
All the way back, yeah. Especially if they're like fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, fatties always get mad at exercise.
Then you're not like the heat.
No.
I'll take people on death marches, which is when it's 120 out at 3 p.m. in August, and I'll walk them for 4 hours in the heat, and they are not.
They can't, yeah, no, that's what I was asking earlier when we met up. I was like, man, how are you, being from Canada, handling these fucking summers? Because, dude, it's brutal.
Yeah, August was pretty unbearable. But again, I wasn't really going out until the sun went down anyway.
Yeah, no, it's
I'm
either...
not out during the day. I'm early between 6 a.m. Oh, look, my career. 6 a.m. to noon.
Yeah, it's either really early or really late or in water. Look at there, little butterfly.
Huh.
So yeah, no, it's brutal, and I try to tell people, I'm like, man, if you're gonna move to Austin, you got to realize that it's not a game.
No, the heat will fucking ruin your life.
Yeah, it's 115 fucking degrees during the summer.
Yeah, you don't last more than 5 minutes in that heat.
No, and if you have a sweaty ass, that's it.
Yeah.
You're done. You can't make it.
Yeah.
So what's going on this weekend? Are you doing...
I'm doing Secret Show tonight. Ow, at Vulcan.
Nice.
You know how I get nervous about these bridges?
Yeah, I felt that one. It hit me right in the belly button.
Yeah, I've got a couple of shows, and then I'm flying out to Canada on Wednesday
Yeah?
to do a month-long tour. I haven't been back in a couple of years, so this is the longest I've been away from the motherland.
Oh, you haven't been to Canada in a couple of years.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. That's a long time for you.
It has, you know. It was very strange, especially with Canada with its communist regulations.
Oh, God.
I know, relax. Oh, let me tell you
something.
about your country and how it sucks. Look,
that Donald
I know.
Trump. Yeah,
It sucks.
that's all right.
They fucked it.
I like Canadians.
Yeah, you've never really met a real one, though.
What was his name that filmed the monsters?
Oh, Patrick Coppolino.
Yeah. Remember when they told him to go?
Sam fucked his girlfriend on his birthday party?
He was real upset about that. So terrible.
Yeah, did you meet Patrick in LA or?
Yeah, I think y'all got back after
Yeah.
he was on tour with y'all, filming you shit in every bathtub from here to
18 times Neff counted.
8. Oh man, that's a lot
In
of.
32 days, 18 tub dumps.
That's a lot.
But you don't know the back end of that is I would unscrew all the light bulbs and
Okay.
turn up the heat.
Okay, so it would smell
we'd
real
be
bad.
out for 8 hours, come home and people be throwing up on the TV, trying to open up a window.
Man, I can't believe now. Was he able to put that on his resume?
Patrick got his girlfriend pregnant and left town.
Okay, that's right. And so he's in Canada.
He's in Canada. He runs a comedy club in my hometown right now.
There you go. You'll probably be doing a stop there.
I'm actually there in next week.
Nice.
Yeah. Should be
So
interesting.
you would unscrew the light bulbs.
So you couldn't turn on any lights in there. Oh. Do you have any napkins?
I don't, but I need to wipe my ass right now just from hearing you fart. Oh my God, that was disgusting.
I get nervous.
Dude, it just sounded like somebody stepped on a fucking pile of wet leaves with a hot dog in the middle. I don't know how you make that noise. I like it, but
It's wet.
it is. It's real wet. How often do you have to wipe your ass during the day?
I haven't wiped my ass in 10 years.
Oh my God, just letting it
I
stew.
like it. It looks like a horse's hoof back there.
Have you ever sat on a bed like after sex or something and like left a little fucking brown eye? Come on. In all your years.
Nah, I'm pretty tidy.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I find that hard
Look,
to believe. Not judging.
The
I'm just
stuff
saying.
that comes out is vile.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm carrying around in my person is always clean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's how it is?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Jason, clean asshole Rouse.
I got a taut, waxed out shit
Yeah.
ring.
Evil Rouse and nice Rouse. Remember that?
I know.
Which
Somebody,
was hilarious because, you know.
they always thought we were related.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Every time I would say Sean, they would be like, you mean Jason? I'm like, no, I mean Sean. They're like, oh, nice
Yeah.
Rouse. I'm like, well, we can say that.
I remember because I lived in Echo Park and I was walking down Sunset and I heard a guy fucking "Ah, rah, rah," and I look and it's Rouse,
Oh,
Sean
God.
Rouse. I
Was
go,
that
what are you doing?
before or after he got his legs fixed? Because
Oh, this is before all the joint replacement.
Okay,
Yeah, he
'cause-
was in bad
we
spot.
came to pick him up after he got his legs fixed or
Yeah.
his knees fixed, and he came out dancing a jig.
Yeah.
And we were like, whoa, they got to settle.
Yeah.
Don't be cocky. Buddy, we were at a show in Houston one time, and this couple came up to me and Sean, and they were like, hey, how's it going? They're being really nice. And then, you know, I didn't really realize because I was sitting there having a drink, and then all of a sudden Sean looks over and goes, Bubba, these two are trying to fuck us. We got to get out of here. And he's on the cane, so, you know, he's not running from these fucking sex addicts. We didn't end up fucking them.
You fuck these homeless people?
No. It was a couple, a chubby couple from Sugar Land, Texas. They were nice. They were givers. They really were. It was just,
Oh, they smell so bad.
that's okay. I mean, it was
Look, those
hot.
are trash can people.
Yeah, but we all smell bad. I got something going on in my ass right
So
now. I need to
you,
wipe.
Sean, and this guy, three of you fuck his wife.
Yeah, he paid Sean and I to jack off on his wife. No, we didn't end up fucking him. We had to get the hell out of there. I had to get Sean out of there because they were gonna rape us, dude. I could tell. Like they had
Yeah.
that look. You know that look.
The hills have eyes?
The hills have eyes. Exactly. The hills have eyes in Sugar Land, Texas. Been there, dude.
Well, yeah, you don't want to be handcuffed into someone's basement.
No, not
And
again.
the husband
Not again.
is just
anyways.
got a half-hard cock in his hand.
Yeah, just
and a
soft.
cigarette going, when this is done, you're finished. And then flicks a cigarette in your face, has a horse piss right in your chest, slaps you across the mouth, and says, my laxative's just about to work.
I was thinking about you the other day watching that Dahmer documentary,
I know.
and I was like, man, if you shut your eyes, I was like, this is Jason Rouse picking up a chick, but you know, it just happens to be a gay dude.
It has a lot of that. Hey, you want to watch a movie?
It does have a lot of that, and you know, it's like when you got banned from the bathhouses, it was kind of the same thing, you know.
I never brushed my teeth. They
No.
had some sort of hygiene code.
We were actually going to do, they thought it might be too dark, we were going to do it on the podcast, but you know, it's like, hey, how do we make this funny? I'm like, the dude had frozen dicks in the freezer. Anybody can make that funny.
That's a wild time in the end of your life.
That is a wild time because it's like you're at a party, you're Dahmer, and everybody's like, man, we had a crazy weekend last weekend. You're like, did you? I cut a guy's dick off and put it in my fucking bread basket. What did you do?
Oh, how about getting your head drilled out?
Oh yeah, he was making the zombies. Have you seen that movie Header?
No.
Okay. Basically, it's one of these low-budget films, obviously. It didn't make it to the box office, where a guy was drilling holes and fucking the people's heads, and it's called Header.
Is it a documentary?
No, I wish it was. 'Cause it's like, where does this guy live? Gotta get this guy on the show.
But
No, it's a movie.
you know that there's a guy
Doing that somewhere.
not only doing that somewhere, he's watching that movie going, that's not how it happens.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, man.
It's like the guy who shot Kennedy.
Yeah, he's like, that's not how you do it. He's watching the guy fuck the guy's head, and he's like, you know what? I hate how Hollywood makes it all.
Yeah. They're never that good looking.
Yeah. Trust me, they always run further and harder. I'm like, all right. No, it's called Header, dude. You got to check it out. It's the disgusting.
I'm so full. Have you seen Sadness? The Sadness.
I have not. Is that a doc? Or your Sadness?
No.
Oh.
The Sadness.
Okay, you're like, have you seen Sadness? I'm like, yes.
It's a crazy horror movie. You would love it. Just look.
All right, what's it on?
Spoiler alert.
Okay.
The guy, one of the zombies, fucks this girl's eye socket while she's in a wheelchair.
Oh, fucking love. So they were in love.
They were working through a hard divorce.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a fucking real hard one. People are like, they took the house. You know.
Have you ever been married?
No, I don't believe in it, man. It's
Yeah.
It's like Stanhope says, you know, everything's going great. Let's get the government involved. To me, it's just like, you know why? Because everybody that I know, not everybody, I'm not gonna say everybody, but the majority of the people that do, and you've probably noticed this, it's like everything's going okay, fine, and then all of a sudden they get that ring or that paper, and it just fucks everything up. You feel like you're forced.
How about the people that one beat deeper have a kid and, and the relationship hasn't been going well?
God, that's the thing. A
and
baby to save a marriage.
Whoopsie daisy, and then, well, maybe this will turn it around.
Or they have several.
Is maybe the biggest fear of a single guy over 40 is a baby.
Oh, 100%. Because, you know, I have friends that were, 42, 43, and they already had kids, and then they had another one. And it's like, dude, nobody wants to be that 75-year-old dad with a 2-year-old.
But the new broad was going to leave without having a child of her own.
Exactly. And so you had to.
So now you're just garbage.
Yeah, now that's fucking, you're stuck. I don't know. It happens all the time. I don't want any part of it. Fucking at all.
Yeah, but I'm sure you're a fun uncle.
Oh, no. Oh, God, 100%. My nephew, my nieces and nephews love it. But that's the whole thing. Is like, they're not yours. And you got to watch your mouth, and you can't cuss in front of them. And
yeah, but you can do nice stuff.
Yeah, you can do it. I take
Show up at their birthday party sober.
I take them, yeah. Every once in a while.
Yeah.
Every other year sober. No, they play sports, and I take them fishing and all that kind of stuff. But they're into the gaming, A lot of them are into the gaming now, and I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, and you don't want to sit in a basement for 12 hours with a headset on.
Yeah, without having sex.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, what happens? Like, why is there a shoe right there?
This is because the wind blows.
I guess so. I don't know. I always think what's good.
There's a big old turtle right there.
Oh my God. Dude, if I see a body, I'm leaving because I got a record. I'm not fucking with that shit. You know why? Because it's not just like, hey, I found a body. It's like, what were you doing there? And then, boom.
And then me.
And then you, yeah.
Look at the crane.
Crazy. That's fucking styrofoam. It's delicious.
Oh, look at how dirty his neck is.
Oh, God.
Call your mother, you pig.
Holy fucking shit. It looks like my bald hair. Call your mother, you pig. Do they have babies behind us?
Is that Zuckerberg behind us?
I think it is, dude. We need to talk to him.
I think it's Zuckerberg behind us.
If we can get him on this, dude, we're in. What's all this fucking information stealing shit? Just punch him.
Look at that whole turtle fuck down there.
Yeah, look, he's on top of his back. You think he likes that?
I don't think those are boys.
No, I don't think so. Look at the little one. I don't think those are boys. So what time is your show?
Fuck, listen, the show starts at 8. I'm on after midnight.
God damn it.
I'll be on around 12:30.
How many comics are there?
I don't know. Usually 12. Between 8 and 12.
And how many minutes do they do?
Everyone does, I don't know, between 10 to 15.
Yeah.
So you've got, not to mention drop-ins.
Yeah.
I've always, I never go on first.
Yeah.
Somebody actually foolishly put me on in the beginning of the show in Sweden.
So after half
hilarious.
the crowd left, how did the show go?
It was brutal.
I bet. I thought you were going to say they put you on first in Austin. I was like, that's probably a pretty hard time.
That's not a good for anybody.
No.
I'm still fucking flatlining the rooms out.
I bet, dude. We were doing a show in Bakersfield one time, me and Chris and Sean, and it was just I was just, going off about, I think, like I said, taking a shit on somebody's chest and butt fucking. And the next thing you know, Chris looks over at Rouse and he goes, hey, dude, I think he's talking about butt fucking too much up there. And Rouse takes a bite of his burger, takes a drink of his beer, and looks over and goes, it's all right, let him have fun. That's what he said. Let him go. He's fine. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. Well, would you work the laundry room at an all-girls university?
I would. I do it in all guys. Because I'm not gay or straight. I'm just lazy. It's been a long time.
No, women's dorm.
Oh,
All you're dealing with is bed sheets and panties
100%.
all day.
Well, my buddy that passed away in Houston, he used to live next door to this gay bathhouse, and I'm not kidding. And it was in a warehouse. Now, I don't care what you do with
What do
your
you mean
life.
a warehouse? Who
Dude.
needs that kind of spread?
Well, they needed room because there was a lot of people into it. Houston's the 3rd largest city in the country. But here's the deal. I don't care what you do, but every morning they would hang sheets over the rail and spray them off with a water hose.
Chinese flags.
Yeah, dude, and there's just cum on there. And it was like the biggest
If you're
fucking-
lucky.
If you're lucky, yeah.
If you're
And
lucky, it's
not
cum.
ketchup. It's
And
not
it ain't
ketchup.
chocolate bars.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's disgusting, dude. My buddy from Rochester was down, and I go, yo, man. I said, I think I'm gonna go next door to that bathhouse and get a beer. He goes, yo, man, if I was you, I wouldn't do it. He said, they flew in some hard-hitting motherfuckers from the East Coast. He goes, they're gonna turn you out. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right.
yeah, there's nothing worse than having a sip of your beer and then get slapped across the face.
With a big old dick.
And
Yeah.
then a guy push you into a room with a strobe light, and next thing you
that's
know,
it.
you can see somebody nailing your underwear to the wall
That's why.
in a row of 12.
That's why I'm glad I stopped partying.
You don't. How many times? Look, we've probably on more than one occasion found ourselves looking at each other in some industrial.
Yeah.
Oh, remember when we were playing golf? You were playing golf at my buddy's house downtown.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. That was here.
No.
Oh no. That was in L.A.
Yeah, downtown Los Angeles, and you were playing mini putt
That's right.
in the
Mini
house.
putt.
They had that fucking no windows
Yeah.
in
that's
that
always,
concrete room.
I like when you walk into someone's place and they're like, yeah, the best thing about it is you can't hear anything. You're like,
So sketchy outside that door too.
so sketchy outside that door. Warehouses, dude. You don't know what's going on in these cities, man. I mean, even Austin, I don't think it's Austin. They thought Jack the Ripper lived here because all that shit stopped over there, and then all of a sudden, it started up a lot of the same murders, like the same kind of murders in Austin. So Jack the Ripper's like, fuck it, I'm taking my show to Texas. He heard about the open skies.
Wouldn't it be interesting at some point in history that there's a DNA print that can be at least put into the system to find out maybe there is some truth to that?
Maybe there is. Well, that's the thing, though. It's like, it was so long ago, and they never caught him, right?
No, but there's no blood or there's no evidence.
Yeah.
So it's all folklore and criminal investigation, police reports.
Well, I say we make a movie about it because I don't know how much longer I have.
A Jack the Ripper movie?
In Austin, you know what I mean? And I know enough people here because
Yeah, it's called Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
it is. And my brother told me
You guys did it American style.
we really did. And you know what's funny is, oh, by the way, we need to go. There's a Texas Chainsaw Massacre themed barbecue restaurant
No way.
outside. Yeah, dude, outside of Bastrop. I took my mom.
Sorry, how far is that from here?
Oh, it's only like 45 minutes, man.
Oh, that's worth it.
Yeah, we can totally go because
Texas
basically
Chainsaw Massacre
the
restaurant?
people from the movie will come in and they
Can
do
I get the
signings.
veggie burgers?
Yeah.
I've got diarrhea.
Yeah, exactly. Is that sausage? Oh my God, that's like the 5th time. What did you eat fart? Jesus Christ.
You know how I get nervous.
Yeah, I get nervous too. No, it's great. And you walk in and you can buy anything you want as far as like from all the horror movies, trinkets and, t-shirts and
Yeah.
shit. I'd stay away from the chili. But other than that, it's pretty good.
Great movie.
Yeah, oh man, it's fucking great.
Isn't it just one of those things you wish was true?
I do, and I told my buddies from Michigan it was true, and they
it is
believed
true.
me. Yeah. Well, they finally tore down the house, but
Oh,
there's a lot of
really?
houses like that, like where I'm from. When I was a kid, my brother told me that Charles Manson lived down the road at the T, and so I would ride my 3-wheeler down there and look for him every day. It was a sad existence. He also used to dress up like a monster and he would pull up to the back window. He was like this hunchback with a mask on, and he said if I didn't feed him bugles, that he was going to kill Mom. I mean, what kind of childhood is that?
Not only that, though, but you would lay awake in bed going, I wonder what he's eating.
Exactly.
You would build a whole backstory of this guy who was just a mailman.
And I can't sleep now, so if you got to think about it, that's probably what. But he said he lived down at the end of the road in that barn, and so I would just go look for him every day.
Man in a barn is never good.
No.
Nothing good happens.
What's he doing in that barn?
Pa, what you doing? And then
Exactly.
next thing you got a horse harness on, and someone's taking a wood chisel to your gums.
Again. Oh, it's fucking bad news. But you know, there's a lot of weird shit that happens in Texas, man. It's a big place. There's a lot of open space. If you're gonna do some weird shit, this is the place to do it.
Yeah, well, Austin, right? Keep it weird.
I'll keep it real weird. Slice your dick in half.
Yeah, they do a little. It is have that body modification, tattooed, purple hair type of place.
Exactly. But what if it gets weirder? You know?
Yeah, there's some channels of this
that I can't just get into.
But I've never been in a city with so many unfuckable people in my life.
Oh, there are. You said that the other day. I watched one of the shows. You said this is the most unfuckable I've ever seen you look. No, I hear you. It is like because you look from behind and you're like, dude, that guy's got or that girl's got a nice ass, and then they turn around and it looks like somebody threw a fucking 10-pound bag of shit at them, and you're like, what happened along the way?
I didn't know you were a boxer.
Yeah, exactly. She's a librarian. Why does she have cauliflower ear? It's just weird.
Yeah.
You're the fucking MMA.
No, it's not a, you know, it's Texas.
Yeah.
These girls are moving fridges and eating barbecue.
No, listen, I'll tell you right now, the girls at HEB are beautiful.
Oh,
period.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the skinny chicks from Walmart?
Yeah, the ones that unload the trucks. It's like the Polish chicks you're talking about. Now, have you been seeing anybody out here? Girls?
No.
Yeah.
No, I've had no luck.
I know it. It's hard.
But it's not hard for like it's not like I said. I'm very specific.
Yeah, deep throat. I mean, deep voice, big arms. Yeah, veins. I know. I've seen them. Looks like somebody threw a fucking hatchet into a pumpkin when they spread their legs. I've seen it, buddy.
A pussy like a kicked-in pumpkin. That's what it was.
There you
Cut
go.
me out of a lot of Christmas work. That line.
It's weird, dude. Is that ketchup? Yeah. I've seen it, dude. I'm kind of specific too, but like I said, I'm done. I'm asexual. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
Remember those rubber pussies? We were talking about this the other day.
Oh yeah, we had them all over the house.
Yeah, now
toothbrush holders. Right?
Now we were talking about it the other day, Chris and I. And it was the funny thing was because remember, if you fucked it, it had that pink. It had that pink paint on the end of it, and if you fucked it even once, if you fingered it, that paint would come off.
Oh.
So, but everybody would put theirs back in the box, and they'd be like, "Oh, I didn't do that. That's gross. I'm not a weirdo." But then you'd open it up, and like that pink paint would be gone. And was it yours or Chris's? It looked really bad, like somebody chewed it up in the back.
Yeah, I think.
Because like you're not supposed to eat them out.
First of all, mine ended up on a keychain, and I never left the home without it.
That's it. Yeah. They're at the airport, like, what is this? It's a toothbrush holder.
It's a tea cozy for my car.
Yeah, exactly. It's a coffee warmer.
No, the Fleshlight is pretty. Have you had sex with a Fleshlight?
I have. I'm embarrassed to say that.
Don't be. Look at me. I turned out fine.
Have you seen the picture of the old man on the subway? Because you know when you
Lemon party?
Well, when you buy that kind of nasty shit, they put it in those black bags. So this old man's sitting on a subway, and he bought one of those like half butt, half people type things with the pussy on it, and the bag comes up, and so you just see this old man holding one of those. You know he's about to go put on MASH, have a fucking glass of whiskey, and go to town on that fucking thing.
Yeah, what do you do with a half a ass?
Fuck it.
Yeah, but then what?
I mean, that's all you really
What do you do? Put a knife in it and throw it in the trash?
Yeah, exactly.
This one's done.
Yeah. Can you imagine the trash man? Like, there's one of those every week.
Yeah, every week in the recycling box.
Yeah, it's just like, dude,
Full.
He's like, guys, you can keep those.
Yeah, like a $400 outfit. Like a full thing.
This comic pulled up to this food company that we were at in Houston, and me and this little comic named Drew, he's really funny. And I was going to give my fake pussy to one of my best friends, but I needed to clean it out. And so we were cleaning it out with a pressure washer when this girl showed up. The secretary she goes, listen, I don't normally say anything, but when I pulled up today, Drew and Dustin were cleaning out a fake pussy with a pressure washer, and this is a food company. And I said, well, you know, we're trying to keep things clean. It was during COVID.
Yeah, those things are...
You can reuse.
Yeah, but it is something. It's empowering to throw away a rubber cunt.
Yeah, it is. It is. Like, bitch, I don't need you anymore.
Not even. I don't even need this cunt anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need just this. So you're saying I should get one?
We've had 4 different women jog past and dry heave.
Yeah, exactly. One of them actually puked. I saw. And wouldn't it funny? Because like they just run by and they don't even look over at all. It's all right. You got to keep trying. You got to keep trucking. Get out there. One of these days, dude.
Keep trying, keep trucking.
Yeah.
You got to get out there.
Yeah, signs everywhere. Signs. We'll get one day. Just because they puke doesn't mean they hate you. Maybe she was nervous.
Yeah, I used to get nervous on long drives all the time.
Are you into chicks farting?
Nah,
I'm not either. It's
I like a lady.
Yeah, I do too. It grosses me out.
Maybe I'm old-fashioned. Look,
Yeah.
if I push on her stomach and she shits the bed,
That's one.
that's hilarious.
Yeah. But you don't want a chick just to get a fucking hot Lone Star, a big bowl of chili, and just rip one in your face while you're
She
asleep.
puts her heel into your shoulder and just tears one off.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't have that. I think she looked at us a little bit. Did you see that?
Yeah, but then she did that sour face, like, ugh.
Oh, look at those guys. Look at that guy and his creepy uncle. You know what I mean?
He clearly just got out of prison.
Yeah, and who's the uncle? You know? 'Cause
Uncle
that's the thing.
Fester.
Yeah, it's not like
Look at
either of
Mr.
us.
Whiskers.
It's not like either of us look young anymore. Chicks don't know us.
Are you 53 now?
Chicks don't
How
know.
old are you now?
I'm 42.
That's it?
Yeah.
You look terrible.
Thank you.
Jeez.
What's I'm saying, but chicks don't know if I'm a soft 40 or a hard 30.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of those things. And like my buddy was there the other day, he's like, "Oh, dude, I've been fucking this cougar," and I'm like,
She's 70 years old.
"No, the thing is, she's 45 and he's 42." I'm like, "Bro, that's just a chick you're fucking."
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not older than you. Like, y'all are
Your
the same
sister's
age.
the same age, you pig.
Exactly. You call her a cougar? Getting old, man.
I'd love to see that squirrel jump right on the back of your neck.
I just start fucking biting. Do they have rabies?
Oh, yeah, the rats.
Well, I'll tell you this: the armadillos have leprosy,
Ew.
so don't get bit by one of those. You've had leprosy though, right?
Yeah. That's how I lost my foreskin.
Yeah, you were the first one I met with leprosy. I remember that. And from Canada. Didn't y'all create leprosy?
No, frostbite.
Okay, that's right.
That was our thing.
Black toe.
There we are.
There we are. Look at us, just guzzling turkey necks.
Are you doing any shows?
You know what? I'm down to.
Yeah.
Like I said, I need to get some clean shit, but man, it's not gonna work out. So, yeah, I need to actually just talk to him about the show he books over there.
Okay.
He said I could grab on to one, but
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff around the city. I gotta leave again,
Yeah.
but I'll be back in January,
nice.
and will be a good time to hang out.
Yeah, it'd be cold.
Middle of January.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. Can we go fish?
No, for sure. Yeah, you can. That's the thing, man. Is it doesn't get that cold here to where like you can't fish. I mean, we can fish here.
How about the first week of February fishing?
Let's do it. I'm down. And you know what? It's not just here. Like we can go to the
Oh, you have a
Colorado
car,
River.
too, don't
Yeah,
you?
we can go to the Colorado River. We go out on my buddy's boat and do that. We catch like catfish and gaspergoo and.
I want
all
to
that
catch
kinda
something
shit.
I can eat. I want to get some butter in a pan.
Yeah. Well, those guys on that Meat Eater show, they were doing this like DOS boat and they weren't fishing here. They're fishing the Colorado River. I don't know about eating fish in here.
No.
That you know what I mean? Because anytime there's like a lake in the middle of the city, because there's no natural
Too
lakes.
close to that.
Yeah, that's the whole deal. So,
Oh.
but the river
Oh, more fish jumping.
and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you can literally fish from any of these docks. So we can definitely make that happen.
Are you getting horny?
A little bit, dude. I've been horny. I've got low T.
What's low T? Low testosterone?
Yeah, the doctor actually said I have no T, but it's just one of those things, dude. Like you said, I gotta take a shit in a pussy just to get a hard on. It used to not be like that. I don't know, who's this like, am I dead inside, or is it just like what's...
Well, look, I'm going to be 51,
Holy fucking shit.
and I'll fuck your whole family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're just still...
But
strong like
I
bull.
run and cycle.
Oh, I do a lot of walking. I do a little bit of cycling,
Yeah, but your heart rate never gets past
So
gravy.
that's it.
You got to get your heart rate up so that you can still pound the mound.
Okay, so even fast walking? Is that not good? You gotta run.
That's a guy who comes in 2 minutes.
Okay. Oh no,
if
I
he
can...
can maybe fake it hard on through it.
No, the medicine I'm on, I can fuck for hours.
Okay.
It's also used to treat
Blindness.
it's a mood stabilizer, but it's used to treat premature ejaculation.
Huh.
So I could fuck you right now. I could fuck you for probably like 3 hours before I came.
Can you hold this while I hang from the bar and fart?
Yeah, let's do this. Is this part of the show?
Yeah, we always do this at the end of the show.
Okay.
I need to do. Okay. Oh, you should try this.
I can't. I told you I have leakage right now. Does the hanging make you fart? Is that what it is, or just?
The hanging makes my logs lengthen.
Okay. I need a tow truck and 2 hooks. What was your favorite? I got a double-edged hog-nosed growler.
Hey, hang from that.
All right, let's see.
Just see how long you can hang.
Okay.
No, just hang. Look at your body shaking.
No, it's not. God, that hurts.
Where can people find you?
I don't know.
On the
Oh,
internet?
yeah. Well, our podcast we're doing,
Yeah.
Down on the Docks. It's on every platform.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Spotify, all that kind of stuff. We don't have a YouTube thing, but we're not really doing videos, so
Very cool.
just reviewing docs. But it's going pretty good. So yeah, that on Spotify, Apple, all that kind of stuff. Twitter, Instagram, MySpace,
Great.
all that.
Thanks for being on the show, Dustin.
Thank you.
And we'll see you out on the Colorado River in
Let's do it.
February catching some bass. Will we get perch?
We can get whatever you want.
Okay, we'll get it wherever I want.
We would like to see most of the human race killed off because it is unworthy. It is unworthy of the gift of life.
I don't care what society thinks. They're nothing anyway. They're no better than me.
Until we hear the safe word, we will not stop.
Have you ever thought what it would be like to see a person's head amputated? Think of things so horrible that the human mind cannot imagine them. See all this and more when you see on stage, in person, that crazy mixed-up.
I like being set apart from people. I like to be hated.
Safe word with Jason Rouse.